Ready to fire them off. Third race of the night, the Unknown Paints Pro Late Model Series. If you haven't checked out Unknown Paints, be sure to check them out over there, man. Great paints for very, very low, man. If you're an active service military veteran, get with Robert Ballard Jr. He'll take care of you. Zachary Wells, look at that. Newcomer to the league, setting that thing on top out of Sacramento, California. The Dirty Max Polishing, DMM Racing, Turkey Ranch, Cannabis. If you know, you know. He's on top there. Jesse Gordon, the California kid. Capsule of time there in the 2 spot. Chris Jones in the Sofa King Fast Sales Sports in the 3. Jamie Kephart, Trash Panda Racing in the 4. Wyatt Walker, Walker Ridge Plantation, GMW Racing 5. Anthony Monroe in the 6 for Broken Axle Motorsports. Witherspoon, hey, he's a Carolina guy. He's out there getting it done. The Booger Chick Diamond Farms. Yeah, he's got the Pink Mermaid working it on there, you know, so good stuff from Witherspoon. William out of Ohio. Stephen Haunt, New England driver, racing for Broken Axle Motorsports. Brandon Parks out here tonight, the owner and operator of Next Level Racers. If you watched yesterday's 2 races, you know, you watched him dominate. So if you haven't watched a truck race and a street stock race, go watch that. Brandon Parks getting it done for Next Level Racing. And Evans out there tonight in the 4-mile outdoor racing machine. Conditions here tonight, woohoo, 71 degrees. Big thanks again to Unknown Paints. We're going racing here at Fairbury. 25 laps, late models. All right, Zachary already getting them bunched up right there, and they'll see them tighten it up in the back there. Again, more dirt track racing ahead of us here. Zachary Wells out front, the Sacramento, California driver. Getting that thing yawed around, but Jesse Gordon says, hey, young man, I like to race these too, and I've won everything tonight. Let me get back up to the front here. Look at that 82. They call him the Asphalt Cowboy for a reason, and he was bucking that thing around tonight, but you see it right now. These guys are getting crazy. Wyatt Walker right now. Contact made with the 82. Both drivers getting a little jiggy with it here. The 22 laps to go. Fairbury back up to the front. Zachary Wells. Pressure being put onto him by Jamie Kephart. Went from first to third in 5 laps. You'll see what happens right now, man. Some fast guys. The cream rising to the top. Anthony Monroe trying to get that 82 working, and you see Wyatt Walker had a hell of a machine in that 358 modified race and just lost it in the middle of the track, and he's going to look to rebound here. William working his way. Brandon Parks, there he is. Witherspoon, Steven, and Evan back there in the back. But up front, you see it. Jesse Gordon, Zachary in the 3, charging their way up. Nobody's hit the tires yet with 19 laps to go. Jesse Gordon looking to complete the sweep tonight. Boogeyman in that 2 spot, and there is Wells. Zachary Wells, we talked about him a little bit ago, out of Sacramento, California. Just getting signed up, racing with us in the league, man. He's going to fit right in, man. Looks clean, fast. Seems like he's got good car control. He's going to do just fine on the dirt nights here, man. Hopefully he'll stick around for a while with the rest of these boys. Chris Jones back there, Anthony Monroe. He's got that thing a buck in that Black Magic Studio Broken Axle Motorsports just ahead of Wyatt Walker, the weapon. We saw him last night. He runs the truck series. So if you're a Wyatt Walker fan, hey, Monday nights, you can see him run trucks at 9 o'clock. He's over there doing that thing. I didn't think he was going to come back after Daytona. I'm still sold on that. But he came back last night, had a good race. He led a couple laps, too, in the truck series. And, hey, looks poised to make an asphalt career. Anthony Monroe looking to the bottom. But Wyatt's working that high line right there. Jesse Gordon, steer leader, 14 to go. Jamie Kephart in the 2, but it's Zachary Wells in the 3 right now. Chris Jones, Anthony Monroe round out your top 5. Wyatt Walker, there is the boys in the back right there. Brandon Parks in the pits. Gonna park that thing in the junkyard. All right, right now, Jesse Gordon, the California kid. He won the 360 race. He won the 358 modified race. Is he gonna win the late model race? Man, oh man, it's looking better and better every lap as we got 12 to go here. The Boogeyman, though, we saw what he did. He closed that gap pretty quick last time. But he's got to do it in 11 laps right now. Can he get up there and get it going? But he's going to have lap traffic, Jesse Gordon, that is. He's got Stephen Haunt right in front of him. Been a pretty good night of racing all around here for the dirt guys, man. And you'll have highs and you'll have lows. And I tell you what, for being Fairbury, I got to say, this has been one hell of a night. Big thanks again to Unknown Paints. Like I said, if you need paints done, check out Robert Ballard Jr. and Unknown Paints over there. He's an active service military. So he does take a little longer to get the paints done, but he does give out an amazing, amazing discounts for veterans and active service military. All right. Right now, 8 laps to go. Jesse Gordon's handing out autographs after the race over in his tent. If you want to go over there and get the autograph from the young man who's about to sweep tonight, if he can hold it together. 7 laps to go. The boogeyman closing the gap. Zachary Wells right there with him. Lap traffic just ahead of boogeyman here. The traffic right now knows, hey, they don't really know he's there because they don't have a mirror. So if they don't have their relative up, we'll have no idea Jamie Kephart's right there. But with 6 laps to go, yeah, they know kind of just stay up there and work their race. Zachary, Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, Anthony Monroe, and there is Witherspoon. Witherspoon in a good battle here with 5 to go. Stephen Hott right behind him, and we got ourselves a caution out on the speedway. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out right there. We watched what happened here. The old hook and sinker going to go on to Stephen Hott there, first one of the night. Move him to the tail end. That's going to be on Stephen Hott, hooking to 20 there. Let's line him up and do it again. All right. Back it up. 3 laps to go. Once again, this is going to fall into the green-white checkered category. So all starts and restarts during the green-white checkered go to green. So be weary of that, drivers. Okay, I will check it. So if somebody feels like somebody jumped the start, I check everything. So just remember that, leader. It's going to go on green. So be one of 2 chances here to get it done there and get it rolling here. Good luck. All right, so green-white checkered here. Jesse Gordon, Jamie Kephart. Going to be on the front row here. Zachary Wells going to have a chance to close that gap there, the Sacramento driver. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, Anthony Monroe, and William, the top 7. Witherspoon, Steven, and Parks out of this one. Evans, yeah, looks like he's out too. He's at A. So right now, on these boys to get it done. Be on green here. Watch this. Green flag start. Jesse Gordon getting a good run there. Wells looking for the same. On the inside, Wyatt Walker's digging them up there. They're beating and banging. 2 laps to go. Everybody's trying to find their way home. White flag out. Good race across the board. Jamie Kephart throws the slider. Crossover back from Gordon. Gordon with the crossover. Jamie Kephart digging on the bottom. It's going to be a drag race. It's going to be Gordon wins it. Boogeyman and Chris Jones rounds out the top 3. Unofficial results left to the screen. Top 3, Gordon, Kephart, Jones. What a frickin' finish. My God, let's go back and take a look at this finish right here. We had some carnage in the back here. A couple guys get punished up there. Oh, man. 82 got in it with the 1 right there, and then everybody. I got a tire flying off the car here. Take a look at this. We got a tire flying off one of these guys here. Fireworks going off and freaking tire out on the track. That's Wyatt Walker's car. Holy cow there. 3rd place driver out here tonight. We'll get him out here and get him staged up. There it is. Chris Jones out here tonight. P3. Boogeyman into 2 again. And Jesse Gordon, your race winner. So good stuff right there. All right, guys. Sorry about that, Chris Jones. We were looking at the wreck there at the end. Pretty awesome. P3 tonight, Chris Jones, Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Been a podium night for you here. Chris Jones, you got a copy?
Yeah, man.
Hey, good race, man. It was fun to watch you. We had that late caution come out with the hook job there from Hott back into Witherspoon. And, hey, we're going to have a couple of those. That iRacing didn't throw it. I threw a manual there. He just kind of spun out in front of everybody. He didn't want a big wreck. So it made things interesting with the end of the race there. But P3 for yourself. Break down your run.
Just cruising around again. I didn't think I could catch, what's his name, Zach. And you threw the caution, and I had the Highline, and the Highline was okay at the end of the race. It was an option, and yeah, just stayed up there, and I think Zach and Monroe were fighting for position, and I just stayed up high, let them do their thing, and had the drive off the outside, and yeah, it stuck.
Absolutely, it did. Congratulations again on the P3 here tonight. Chris Jones, an awesome night of racing at Fairbury. It could be tough, but you were able to get some good points out of this one tonight, and we'll hope to see the same thing at Weed Sport next week. And who's some great sponsors, Jones?
Just Logistics, got your trucking, Stillwood Hobbies, Pushing a Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Choice MP Sports.
Absolutely. There he goes. He killed that one. Chris Jones, P3 here tonight. Went over and out of our second place driver. We said that a lot here tonight. Out of Georgia, the boogeyman in the Trash Panda Racing Choicing Esports Machine. Jamie Kephart, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, good run here tonight, man. It was fun to watch. That late caution came out, and I know you were probably like, hot damn, we got a caution. And maybe licking them chops there as you had a good restart there with Jesse Gordon, man. Break down your race for us.
Yeah, man, that's the only prayer I had was that whole green flag restart thing. But there's not enough berm up top. You got to skate. You're basically skating on ice up there. I ran it as best I could. It actually kind of sort of worked out. Might have over-revved the car going down the backstretch, but, you know, we did what we could. We threw the slider, tried not to park it up on the wall just in case Jess was going to be there. He obviously crossed me up and then pulled the block 2, 3, and 4. I mean, that was textbook. So we just gave her all we got and going to try to get out of this season, hopefully with the up on top of the podium. And but, yeah, overall, kudos to Jess. Good shit, bro. Whooping all of us, dude, taking us to school.
All right, absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again, Jamie Kephart here tonight, P2. And let me hear them great sponsors you got tonight, Kephart.
Gotta start off with Scrub Hugger. Scrub Hugger Graphics, man. If y'all need some wraps done, Blake Doyle and his wife Courtney, they'll work with you every step of the way. They're good on their prices, and I mean their stuff looks clean. I trust them. I love them to death. They do an excellent job. So if you're looking for a cool wrap, go check out Blake Doyle and his wife Courtney. Discord, iRacing, yada yada yada, Facebook. Scrub Hugger Graphics. I gotta throw out a thank you to Boss Contracting for coming on these past 2 seasons, I believe. They've been helping out a lot with this car and the real car, so gotta thank those guys. Trash Panda Mafia for always being there, Choicing Esports for grinding every week, and all the sponsors for the Dirt Night, and U-Hawk for putting it on. Congrats, Jess. Good stuff, buddy.
Absolutely. There you have it. The Boogeyman, P2 here tonight as we head into the race winner out of California. Get the brooms out. He's swept it again here tonight in Fairbury. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, hell of a race here tonight. Dominating performance for you guys. Moved up one spot in the feature here, bringing home the race win and getting them brooms out for everybody here in Fairbury tonight. Break down the race for us.
Yeah, I think Jamie needs to buy me a maid outfit for all the sweeping going on, but no, I'm just kidding. No, he kept me honest, dude. I was sweating on that caution. I was like, oh man, this is it. He's got the top. I felt like there was a little bit more on top that you could, but you know, you're riding that fine line of hitting the wall. So I felt safer on the bottom with the tractor tires, which is kind of odd, but yeah, definitely was definitely fun. Tiptoeing along the bottom. You had to be right up against the tires to get the right groove and drive off. So, yeah, hats off to him. He threw a textbook slider, man, and I was ready for it. I figured he was coming. So, yeah, it was fun battling with him all night, and everybody else too. I mean, it was great racing, man. No cautions at all, pretty much all 3 races, and everybody did what they needed to do and held on. So it was fun.
Absolutely. It was a great night of racing. Congratulations again on all 3 wins here tonight. Gordon, who's them great sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
I'd like to thank everybody coming out. It's awesome to race with these guys. You for putting on the series, and my sponsors, Capsule Time LLC, Featured Tank Salon, Amvo, Clear's Tires, David's Trenching, United Window Tint, and Empire Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon, get the sweep out. Get the brooms out, guys. Good racing tonight. Boogeyman to 2. Chris Jones rounds out the top 3. Hell of a race, boys.